The Frank Sinatra Show, brought to you by Max Factor Hollywood. Max Factor Hollywood, creator of color harmony makeup for the stars of the screen and for the girls and women of America, brings you The Frank Sinatra Show, featuring Bill Goodwin and Axel Stordahl and his music, with Eileen Barton, the Ken Lane Singers, and our distinguished guest, Edward G. Robinson, and starring Frank Sinatra.
Saturday night is the loneliest night of the week, 'cause that's the night that my sweetie and I used to dance cheek to cheek. I don't mind Sunday night at all, 'cause that's the night friends come to call, and Monday to Friday go fast, and another week is past. But Saturday night is the loneliest night of the week. I sing the song that I sang for the memories I usually see, until I hear you at the door, until you're in my arms once more. Saturday night is the loneliest night of the week. Until I hear you at the door, until you're in my arms once more. Saturday night is the loneliest night of the week. Thank you very much, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is You Know Who, and we're coming to you from sunny California. We welcome you once again on behalf of our new sponsor, Max Factor Hollywood.
Hey, Frank. Hey, Frank, where's the letters? You know, I just can't wait to see all that wonderful mail we got.
Now, take it easy, son. We got a few letters. They say that they like the show.
Frank, they only liked it with Goodwin on it? How is that possible? Why, I thought I was magnificent. Didn't you notice, Frank, I was so full of charm, so full of vigor, so full of personality.
Never mind what you're full of. What do you want from me?
Oh. Now, Frank, as long as we're talking about the new program, there's something I'd like to mention.
What is it, William?
Well, it's just, well, you see, I wish you wouldn't stand right next to me when I'm on the stage.
Well, I don't understand. What are you worrying about? There are enough people here to look at both of us.
Well, I tell you, Frank, this is kind of hard to say, but you see, I have such broad shoulders, and I look so healthy, and you're such a nothing.
Well, you think you have broad shoulders,
Yeah.
I bet if I had a chest, it'd be bigger than yours.
That's what I mean, Frank. I like you. The contrast would embarrass you,
Not
son.
me, hey. I'll admit you're a little bigger than I am and stronger than I am, but after all, we're both men, aren't we?
Well, yeah, Hedy Lamarr and Zazu Pitts are both girls, too.
Well, wise guy, joke if you will, and I doubt if you did.
All right.
But I can remember the time when I looked just as good as you.
Oh, come now, Frank. Let's not compare baby pictures.
Hello, fellas.
Hi, Eileen.
Say, is it really true? Is he really going to be here? Is he?
Who?
Oh, Edward G. Robinson. Is he really on his way over here?
Holy smoke, I almost forgot.
Well, aren't you afraid? I understand he's a very tough man.
So what? I got Bill Goodwin with me. Why don't you know that he's the healthiest, strongest guy in Hollywood? Aren't you, Bill?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that, Frank.
I'd like to see that Robinson guy start something. Why, Goodwin would left hook him and right cross, and why, he'd murder him, wouldn't you, Bill?
Well, now, wait a minute, Frank. Let's not lose our heads. After all, I'm not too healthy. I have a cold now and then.
As a matter of fact, I think I'll even pick a fight with Robinson.
Oh, Frank, you're really not going to do that.
Why not? Billy, he'll kick his molars in. Won't you, Bill?
Oh, gee, Bill. What muscles you must have.
You keep out of this. Can't you see my back is killing me?
Oh, brother, that Robinson is going to get the biggest surprise of his life. What a beating he's going to get. First, Bill will grab him by the neck and shake him like a rat. Then he'll slap him across the whiskers. Hey, Bill. Hey, where you going?
I'm going home. I'm a sick man.
There's a little guy listening tonight, and it's his first birthday. In the best way a one-year-old boy could say, he's let me know that his favorite song is Ethelbert Nevin's Mighty Like a Rose. So here it is for Frank Sinatra, Jr., who's 1 year old today. Sweetest little fella, everybody knows. Don't know what to call him, but he's mighty like a rose. Looking at his mommy, eyes so shiny blue, make you think that heaven is coming close to you. When he's there sleeping in his little place, think I see the angel looking through the lake. When the dark is falling, when the shadows creep, then they come on tiptoe to kiss him in his sleep. Sweetest little fella, everybody knows. Don't know what to call him, but he's mighty like a rose. Happy birthday, son.
Do you remember that great song hit everybody was singing 15 years ago? Broadway Melody, from Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's great musical picture starring Bessie Love. The beauty and charm of the glamorous girls featured in that great screen hit were accented by Max Factor Hollywood makeup. But today everybody's singing... You know what that is. That's the trolley song from MGM's Technicolor musical hit Meet Me in St. Louis, now showing at your favorite local theater. When you see Judy Garland, star of the picture, and admire her entrancing loveliness, remember that makeup created by Max Factor Hollywood helped glamorize the beauty and charm of lovely Judy Garland.
Yes, for over a quarter of a century, Max Factor Hollywood has kept in step with the progress of the motion picture industry and has been consulted and relied upon to add allure and greater loveliness to the glamorous stars of the motion pictures. So today, millions of girls and women all over the world have taken a beauty hint from the stars of the screen and used Max Factor Hollywood pancake makeup to give glamour to their natural beauty. When you see Judy Garland in Meet Me in St. Louis, you too will want to try Max Factor Hollywood pancake makeup. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take time out to visit the Franklin family again. As the scene opens, Frank and Bill are seated in the living room waiting for Eileen, the object of their affections.
Hey, Frank, exactly what are you doing here tonight?
Well, Eileen told me to drop over. Why?
Well, listen, Bud, I got some news for you. Eileen and I are practically engaged.
Oh, you are?
Of course. But so far, only the two of us know about it.
You and Eileen.
No, you and me.
Well, how do you do, gentlemen? How do you do? I'm Eileen's father, at least when her mother isn't here. Make yourselves at home.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Franklin. I'm Frank Sinatra, and this is...
I'm very pleased to meet you, Frank. And I suppose this gray-haired gentleman is your father.
Huh? Father?
Gosh, you know, I think it's wonderful for a son to take his father with him on a date.
Say, Frank, I don't think this old geezer's very bright. He seems to think I'm an elderly man.
Well, Natch, how young can you look at your age?
Oh, stop.
Well. Sit down, gentlemen, sit down. Make yourselves at home. Oh, Mr. Sinatra, you take the straight-back chair. We'll let the old-timer have the rocking chair.
Gee whiz, I'm beginning to wish I brought my shawl.
Well, young fellow, what do you do for a living?
Well, you see, I... Please, Bill, he said young fellow.
What do I look like, Whistler's father? Gee whiz, I always... Oh. Hello, Eileen.
Good evening, boys. I'm sorry I kept you waiting.
Oh, that's all right. We've been having a very interesting chat with your dad. Haven't we, Bill?
Yes, got a swell sense of humor.
Well, here we are. What do we do?
How about a game of checkers?
Say, that's a wonderful idea. Tell you what, I'll stay here with Eileen, and you, Frank, you go in with Mr. Franklin and have a peachy game of checkers, huh?
Oh, no, Mr. Goodwin.
Huh?
We better leave the young folks alone. Checkers is for old gaffers like us.
Well, Mr. Franklin, I told you before, I'm not old.
Come along. I'll show you the medals I won in the Spanish-American War. By the way, what regiment were you in?
Mr. Franklin, I wasn't in the Spanish-American War.
Oh, a draft dodger, eh?
Draft dodger, Mr. Franklin!
Gee, Bill really made an impression on Father, didn't he?
Yeah, and you know something? I'm glad because, well, now we're alone.
Frank, could you... Well, would you...
Would I what?
Would you sort of...
Well, anything. Just ask me.
Well, sing to me.
Okay. You gotta accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative, don't mess with Mr. In Between. You gotta spread joy up to the maximum, bring gloom down to the minimum. Have faith to pandemonium, liable to walk upon the scene. To illustrate my last remark, Jonah in the well, Noah in the ark. What did they do just when everything looked so dark? Man, they said we better accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative, and don't mess with Mr. In Between. No, don't mess with Mr. In Between.
You've got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative, don't mess with Mr. In Between. You've got to spread joy
Up to the maximum,
bring gloom,
down to the minimum.
have faith.
Or pandemonium, liable to walk upon the scene. To illustrate my last remark, Jonah in the whale,
The whale,
Noah in the ark.
the ark.
What did they do just when everything looked so dark?
Man, they said we better accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative,
But don't mess with Mr. In Between.
no, don't mess with Mr.
Say, Bill,
yes, Frank?
I've been thinking, do you think that Eddie Robinson is really as tough as people say?
Well, he's plenty tough, all right, Frank, but what of it? Now, just remember one thing. No matter how nasty he talks to you, you talk right back to him.
Well, sure. When he walks in here, I'll say, Robinson.
Greetings.
Huh?
That's me, Edward G. Robinson. Oh, gee, you've got a beautiful place here.
Look, I'm not afraid of you, see?
What?
What I say goes around here, see? I'm just as tough as you are. I mean, you know what I mean.
Well, sure you are, Francis.
My name is Frank.
I beg your pardon.
Keep the change.
Say, Bill, what's the matter with Frank? Hot-headed, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, Eddie, he's a pretty tough customer.
Well, he sure fooled me. He's so weak and thin. You know, Frank, you really have a nice layout here.
Yeah?
Well, certainly.
And nobody's going to muscle in on it either, see?
Muscle in on it. Heavens to Betsy, that would be terrible.
Hey, Bill, something's wrong. This guy doesn't talk like Edward G. Robinson. He isn't tough at all.
Hey, look out.
What's the matter?
He's reaching in his pocket.
Would either of you gentlemen care for a mint? Good for an upset stomach, you know.
I thought you were reaching for your gat.
Gat? Did you say gat?
Yeah. G-A-T. Gat.
Gat. When did I hear that? Oh, yes. Oh, I see. You're confusing me with my screen personality. You know, I'm not tough at all.
You're not?
No, besides, we here in Hollywood just play the part of tough guys.
Oh.
I know where the real tough guys are. I met them, talked to them. They're standing on French soil now, fighting for their lives.
Oh, sure. You were overseas twice, weren't you, Ed?
Yes, and on the last trip, I was given a poem written by Sergeant Vic Knight. Sort of tells how our boys training for the big invasion felt about England and about home. Does a pretty good job of expressing the bond that exists between two great allies.
Well, I'm sure we'd all like to hear it, Eddie.
All right. Well, picture an American doughboy wandering about the streets of London. I walked last night in Parliament Square. I saw Abe Lincoln's statue there. Old backwoods Abe with a stovepipe hat, long frock coat, and a bow cravat. How passing strange that such as he should stand so close to royalty. A man with patches on his jeans consorting here with kings and queens. I gazed at his face, so great and kind, and these were the thoughts that filled my mind. Just then, a moonbeam kissed his cheek, and I heard old Abe Lincoln speak. He said, "It ever strike you, boy, that England's a lot like Illinois?" I turned around with a sudden start. A drum began to beat in my heart. For how could Lincoln be alive? He died in 1865. As dead as Adams, Tyler, Polk. And yet I say, Abe Lincoln spoke. He said, "It ever strike you, boy, that England's a lot like Illinois?" Like Illinois? It couldn't be. He'd never show the likes of me. I, too, left home as a raw-boned kid and settled there like Lincoln did. I know that country, know it well. The marsh, the meadow, field, and dell. I know the farmers, what they raise. I know the cattle, how they graze. I know the highways, wooded lanes, the silos, elevated trains. I know the flowers, know the birds. I know the music, know the words. The sultry summer, the wintry ice. The windy city, been there twice. The Cubs, the White Sox, how they play. The fireworks, Independence Day. Well, if these make up an English scene, then black is red and brown is green. Yet Lincoln said, "I tell you, boy, that England's a lot like Illinois." And without so much as batting an eye, Abe Lincoln up and told me why. It's not the soil that makes the land. It's the grip of a friend when he grasps your hand. It's not the hay in the lofty mow. It's the man who stands behind the plow. It's the fear of God, the love of peace, the will to make the tyrant cease. It's man's respect for others' rights,
the pauper's chance to scale the heights, the speaker's rostrum in the park, the lighted lamp when night is dark, the printer's press, the preacher's prayer, the schools with books from everywhere. It's Rosh Hashanah, Christmas, Lent, the rule of man with man's consent. All these are gifts that man can give. They make Bear Land a place to live. That's why Abe Lincoln claims, my boy, that England is a lot like Illinois.
Thank you, Eddie Robinson. You were wonderful. Thanks for reading it to us, and come again when you can.
When you see Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's Technicolor musical, Meet Me in St. Louis, you'll quickly realize why Tom Drake fell in love with Judy Garland. You, too, will admire not only the singing voice, but the appearance of this charming girl. Remember, Pancake Makeup, originated by Max Factor Hollywood for Technicolor Pictures, is also bringing admiring glances to millions of women and girls who have tried this new adventure in beauty. A few seconds with Pancake Makeup will give you a lovely new complexion, soft, smooth, and young-looking. Yes, Pancake Makeup brings to you 4 delightful surprises.
Pancake makeup creates a lovely new complexion. It gives your skin a softer, smoother, younger look. It helps conceal tiny complexion faults. Stays on for hours without repowdering.
Pancake Makeup is an exclusive formula protected by United States patents. Add glamour to your beauty with the makeup fashion favored by beautiful women everywhere. You'll see then why famous screen stars say there is one and only one Pancake Makeup, the original creation of Max Factor Hollywood.
You know, I guess sometime or other everyone's been lonely, but there's one time when that feeling is different and strange. That's when the sun sets in the west and the loneliness of twilight steals all over the world. The moodiness and sadness of that time was caught in a song written by Dr. Robert Katcher in 1926. When day is done and shadows fall, I dream of you. When day is done, I think of all the joys we knew, that yearning, returning to hold you in my arms. Won't go, love, I know love without you. Night has lost its charm. When day is done and grass is wet with twilight dew, my lonely heart is sinking with the sun. Although I miss your tender kiss the whole day through, I miss you most of all when day is done.
You've gone away, one thing is clear to me. You were dearer than dear to me from the moment you came.
Evenings by your side, I learned to love the night, but the loveliness of the night is no longer walking with the sun. Although I miss your tender kiss the whole day through, I miss you most of all when day is done. Well, sir, that about wraps it up for this Wednesday evening. The War Department sees to it that the armed forces get to listen because they relay it to them by short wave. Next Wednesday at the same time, Bill Goodwin, Axel Stordahl, Eileen Barton, the Ken Lane Singers, and I will all be back. And our guest will be the lovely and talented Ginny Sims. So until next Wednesday, good night, neighbors. Put your dreams away for another day, and I will take their place in your heart, wishing on a star never got you far. And so it's time to make a new start when your dreams at night fade before you. Then I'll have the right to adore you. Let your kiss confess this is happiness, darling, and put on.
Edward G. Robinson is currently appearing in the international picture Woman in the Window. The Frank Sinatra Show is brought to you each week by Max Factor Hollywood. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.